guys! You thought you were getting rid of me so easily? No, you're not, because guess what? Tomorrow morning, SAG nominations are being announced. I completely did not know this. Why does it feel like we are rushing through award season? But I gotta make the video. I had to make my predictions because I am dedicated to this channel and to you guys, my faithful and loving subscribers. Mwah! I love you all. So here are my predictions of who is going to get a nomination tomorrow for the SAG Awards. Now, the categories, we have Best Ensemble, Best Actor, Best Actress, and also the supporting categories. Not a lot of categories to go through. Let's breeze through this. Okay, Best Ensemble. I'm just going to make a list of who I think is in the running, who is on the radar of who is going to be nominated. So number one, Knives Out. Knives Out, absolutely. That is a complete ensemble film. You have every single actor of different backgrounds and of experience, young and old. It's such an ensemble film. I completely loved it. That is at the top of my list. I am throwing in a dark horse for my number two, Hustlers. Because, I don't know, I just feel like the SAG is going to put in something weird and something completely out of nowhere that we are not expecting whatsoever. So I'm putting in Hustlers. I have The Irishman, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, obviously Little Women. I'm throwing in Jojo Rabbit. I'm also hearing Dolomite Is My Name. I still have to watch that. Maybe I'll watch that tomorrow. I'm putting in Avengers Endgame because didn't Black Panther win it last year for Best Ensemble? I think it did. So I'm putting in Avengers Endgame because how more ensemble can you get than that movie? And Ford v Ferrari, I don't know, it might be able to sneak in. And if it does, I think that's going to increase Christian Bale's chances of getting nominated for a SAG Actor Award. He's already got the Golden Globe nomination. If he can pull a SAG nomination, he's probably definitely going to be in for Oscar. Best Actor, the two at the top always, this entire award season, Joaquin Phoenix and Adam Driver. I'm throwing in Robert De Niro. This is his one shot. If he does not get a nomination for SAG, then he's not going to get an Oscar nomination. It's just not going to happen, I don't think. They're just not going to do that. I think he's getting, what, a Lifetime Achievement Award or something at the SAGs? I don't know. That could really mix it up. Throw it off. I also have Leonardo, how come I never say his name? Leo DiCaprio. Have him in there. Antonio Banderas, I'm putting him on the list because he got the Golden Globe nomination, as well as Eddie Murphy, putting him in there. This is kind of like his comeback year, I think. He is more on the radar. He's coming back to host Saturday Night Live. That is beyond epic. So he's definitely making it onto my contender list. Putting in Jonathan Pryce because he got the Golden Globe nomination, as well as Christian Bale. Adam Sandler is my dark horse on this list. He might be able to cut in. If he does, he might be an Oscar contender. If not, it's not going to happen. All right, Best Actress. I mean, we have... Best Actress is really not that... There's no variety. Like, it's the same four, and then the fifth slot could go to anybody. So again, the top two contenders for Best Actress, Renee Zellweger and Scarlett Johansson. Those two are going to be battling the entire season. I'm putting in Awkwafina as my third choice. I really do think she's going to get recognized. If she doesn't, I think we can say goodbye to her for Oscar chances, and it's going to go to someone else in the fifth slot. Saoirse Ronan for Little Women. She is the only nominee in the Golden Globes for this movie, so we'll see what happens. Charlize Theron for Bombshell. And then my other option, if, say, Awkwafina is not in there, then they're going to give it to Cynthia Erivo. I think I'm saying it right. Erivo for Harriet. She is also nominated for the Golden Globe. So I think that fifth slot is going to be either Cynthia or Awkwafina. I don't know. We're going to see. Best Supporting Actor. I think we have our top 5 already to continue through awards season. Brad Pitt, Joe Pesci, Al Pacino, Tom Hanks, and Anthony Hopkins. However, Willem Dafoe, do not count him out. Willem Dafoe in The Lighthouse. I don't know how SAG is going to feel about Willem Dafoe and about that film. I'm not really sure how they tend to go. I don't know. I'm kind of getting the feeling that with Oscar, they're going to put him in there. I really, really do. They did it last year. They put him in Best Actor category at Eternity's Gate. No one was expecting that. That was a big surprise. So Oscar, they might put him in there. So I'm putting in Willem Dafoe as an alternate, because if it doesn't go to Hopkins, it's going to go to Willem Dafoe. Absolutely. Best Supporting Actress. Again, the top 2 options, Laura Dern or Jennifer Lopez. Those 2. I'm putting in Kathy Bates for my 3rd. No one expected her to get the Golden Globe nom. She did it. If she gets the SAG nomination, she's probably going to get the Oscar nomination. So she's my 3rd choice. I'm putting in Annette Bening because she was the biggest surprise in this category for Golden Globes. I'm putting in Florence Pugh only because there's still maybe hope for her. If this does not happen, Oscar's not happening. She's not going to do it. Margot Robbie for Bombshell. I still have hope for Zhao Zhuzhen, the grandma from The Farewell. If it does not happen, no Oscar nomination for her. We can count her out. And my last nominee potential is Scarlett Johansson again for Jojo Rabbit, because her performance was just amazing. She's having an incredible year. I mean, Endgame, Marriage Story, and Jojo Rabbit. Scarlett Johansson, phenomenal. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you agree with my predictions? Yes or no? Let's have a conversation about it. Nominations are being announced, I believe, 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. You can watch it on TNT, TBS. I will be watching tomorrow morning to see what is happening. And once we get these nominations, we can then whittle down the list of who is most likely going to be contending for Oscars this year. We still have the BAFTA awards as well. Those nominations, I'm not sure when those are coming out, but that's also a determining factor of who might get nominated for an Oscar. Ooh, it's award season, guys. I'm so excited. Let me know your thoughts down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.